Hey, Roger Brown here, UMG Energy. Happy Monday morning, everybody. And I want to talk to you about a concept that really struck me over the weekend and I think is super important for success in anything. Our business, which is pay for performance, utility cost reduction, that we do all through referral partners, or really anything else you do as an adult. And it's this concept of messing up the curve. Now, I remember from high school, that was a big concept. Don't mess up the curve. Whatever you do, don't stand out. Don't study too hard. Don't work too hard because you're going to mess it up for everybody else. And that's, I think, where the inertia of this chameleon effect, where everybody starts behaving like everybody else, probably starts in our lives. And it gets us along in a social setting like high school, but it doesn't work in the real world where we're trying to create value for other people or trying to create more value for ourselves or our families. So that is super important to realize. You've got to be somebody who's willing to mess up the curve. You've got to stand out. You've got to be willing to do things that other people will not do to make yourself or your ideas stand out in a way that would have gotten us trashed in high school. Oh, think about that you got to separate yourself from your social group. And if you're around any group of people that are trying to pull you into their own personal inertia of inaction or lack of motivation and success, you got to separate yourself at least mentally from that. You can't be around those kind of people. So to be successful, we've got to be willing to stand apart from the crowd and raise our hands and do things that are uncomfortable. We can't rationalize that we don't want to stand out from the group anymore. We cannot rationalize that anymore and be successful. So think about that. This is a necessary part of where you want to get and where I want to get in my life. We've got to be willing to stand out and be a part and stand up for what we think is the right thing to do in terms of creating value for ourselves and other people. Have a great Monday. More to come later in the week.